Okay, hello children, good morning. And here we are to start a new lesson named Who is Blind? It is the 11th chapter, okay? So let us read the new words first: arranging, putting in order, mending, repairing, okay? So these are the two new words which you have to learn. So see, who is blind? Actually, this lesson is about the King Akbar and his minister Birbal. Birbal is the wisest minister, and in another lesson also we had a part of wisest minister, right? That is Tenali Rama and the great Bandit. So here, one fine day, what happened is the Akbar thought to know the number of blind people in his kingdom, and he thought of arranging a party, a feast. So the feast may be 1 day, 2 day, 3 days. That may be for a week. So he thought of arranging a feast for all the blind people in his kingdom. So what happened is he told to his wisest minister Birbal. So what Birbal said is he asked him to give 1 week time, a time of 1 week to make that list. So the next day, what happened is Birbal went to the town market and he started mending shoes. Mending is nothing but repairing shoes. Okay, so he went and he sat in the town market, and everybody came and asked him, not blind people, not at all blind people, but everybody came and started asking him what he is doing. Those who can see have come and asked him what he was doing. So Birbal also took a notebook with him to write the names of those people. So he noted everybody's name, those who started asking him what he was doing. So everybody, like you, like me, like, did you ever see our minister mending shoes anytime? We never see. Even that happened with those people. They never saw the minister mending shoes, but now Birbal started doing so. Everybody asked him with amazement. So now what happened? He started writing everybody's name. So on the seventh day, means after a week, the king Akbar, he also went and he saw what Birbal was doing. So Birbal was mending shoes, and the king immediately asked, "What are you doing?" So he also wrote the name of King Akbar. So when they went, like he said, "I'll hand over you the list tomorrow morning." He said, and he went to the palace next day, and he gave him the list. When he gave, the King Akbar saw that it was his name also there in the list. So when he saw his name in the list, he got angry and he asked, "Why did you write my name in the list?" So Lord, on seeing my Majesty, on seeing also like all other people, you asked me what am I doing. So I wrote your name too. So everybody in the court and the king also laughed, like seeing Birbal's sense of humor and his knowledge. Okay, so this completes your lesson. Let us go with the question and answers. What did King Akbar want to check and why? The number of blind people, and he wanted to arrange the feast. Whom did he ask and why? He asked Birbal because he was the wisest minister. How much time did Birbal request? 1 week time. What did Birbal do to fulfill the task? He started mending shoes in the town market. What did Birbal write in his book? He wrote the names of the people who asked him what he is doing. How did King Akbar react when he heard Birbal's reason for putting his name in the list of blind people? First he got angry, later he realized what he did. Then, based on the events of the story, see, you have to write the title of the story: Who is Blind? Main characters means Akbar and Birbal. Theme: humor. The beginning means one fine day what happened. Akbar asked and Birbal went. Middle: Birbal started writing and so many came. When he asked and he wrote. At the end, Akbar also came. He also asked and he wrote the name, and he concluded what the list is about. Okay. So now, concept connection, children. Tenses. Tenses are nothing but which tells us about how the action is going on. If it is already done, it says past. If it is if it is going on, it is called present. And if it is yet to begin, means yet not started, it is called future. Okay. So now past continuous. This might be a new word for you. Past continuous tense. This tense describes the action which has already started and it keeps on going. And for example, is will use for present tense, but was we will use, and will we will use for future tense. Okay, was we will use for past tense and will we will use for future tense. Is we will use for present tense. Okay, so we use past continuous tense to express action at a particular moment or time. The action started before the moment and are not finished yet. As I said, the action has already started but not finished yet. A small example I'll tell you. Our new year has begun on Jan 1st, 2022. Yes, but when will it end? 1st of 31st December. Yes, this has already begun. Past. Already the beginning has done. Then continuous. It keeps continuing. It keeps continuing. Okay. Then let me tell you, for example, see, Rishi was dancing at the talent show. So let us read the example. Rishi was dancing at the talent show. He was means he already started and he's still dancing. Anita was cooking. She started cooking and she keeps on cooking. Okay. So these will be the examples for past continuous. Let us see the present continuous tense. Present continuous tense is nothing but, let us see, we are in the month of present. At present we are in the month of Feb. Yes, Feb last till the date 28th means Feb has started and we are living now in the month of Feb, and this completes on 28th means this continues, this present, this month Feb, the present month continues till 28th. Okay, so this, so you can have an idea. Present continuous tense is used to describe actions which are going on the present moment but are not yet over. Understood? So this will be the example I can tell you. Rohan and Raghav are playing football. Raghav is kicking the football. They both are playing and he's kicking. So this will not end till they stop playing, is it not? So the action is going on. It started now and it is going on. Okay. I am drinking water slowly. I am gulping it slowly. Gulping, sorry. The present continuous tense is also used for an action that has already been arranged to take place in future, as shown in the example that follows. See, you can see the examples. Yes. Now let us go with future continuous tense. Future continuous tense is described as is used to describe actions which will be in progress. So you don't know when the work will be done. It starts and it keeps going. Yes, I will be meeting Samir. That may be evening, that may be tomorrow, that may be in the next week, that may be after the month. Future means it is not yet done, but it starts later. Okay. So I will be meeting Samir this weekend. I will be visiting him soon. Soon, not now, not today. He's not telling it is in present, or he's not telling that he already met him, but he will meet him. That might be in the evening, that might be tomorrow. Something like that. Okay? So now let us complete the practice on 2. It rained yesterday. It was raining yesterday. I waited for him. I was waiting for him. Past continuous. Present. Meenu likes to paint. Present continuous. Meenu is liking to paint. Rahul is out to play. Present continuous. Rahul is out playing. Future continuous. She plans to go to Simla tomorrow. She is planning. Sam would like to visit his friend on Sunday. Sam will be visiting his friend on Sunday. I wrote a letter to my mother. Present continuous. I am writing a letter to my mother. Okay. So now let us go with the part 2. Okay. So your part 2 continues. What I really liked in the story. You have to write what you liked in the story. What I learned from the story. You have to write what you learned from. And this will be the drawing, the scene which you liked in the story to be filled in this. Okay. Then coming to the next one. Which task did King Akbar assign to Birbal? Why was it important? Because what task did he assign? He asked Birbal to give the list of the blind people. Yes. And why is it important? Because he thought to arrange a feast for them. How did Birbal plan to do the task? He went for mending the shoes. And see, what are the qualities of Birbal? We have to write in these boxes. Okay. And then coming to write any 2 things from the story which inspire you. like which you like the most, which made you to be like that. Okay, and see this is the cover page which you have to design, writing who is blind, and you have to make some thing called like decoration. Okay, and then coming to the paragraph, wisdom is treasure. Okay, how your wisdom will be used, if you have a good guide, if you are wise, how you can survive. So all that things you have to write here. And coming to this, read the extract from the story and underline the words in the continuous tense. You have to read these paragraph and you have to write what are there in the present continuous, and then here you have to write those words, here you have to write those words in past and future continuous tenses. Now using those words you have to write own sentences. Okay, and then here comes the things. Read the sentences from the story, rewrite them, changing the tense into the past continuous tense. Okay, so here are some sentences which you have, 9 sentences are there. You have to convert them into past continuous tense. Okay, and here your favorite part, this might be, there are the choose the correct answers. Okay, children. So come on, this completes this lesson, and we'll meet in the next class. Okay, bye.